What's going on, guys? Listen, let's get into this. Blueface has lost his MFing mind. Unfortunately, it seems like Chrisean might still be a little sweet on him. You guys, let's catch up on what's going on between Blueface, Chrisean, Jaden, and Alexis, or how Blueface likes to refer to her, my wife, and everybody else. First of all, congrats on Jaden and Alexis getting engaged to Blueface. No, really. Let's give her a round of applause that she took that mofo, that trash off the street, and he can't terrorize anybody else. Y'all, I understand how people are obsessed with traditional titles, but they do not live traditional lives. Blueface didn't do nothing but put a ring on Jaden and Alexis' finger, and you cannot convince me he did not put a ring on her finger because she got signed to Colombia. He saw the problem he made with Chrisean. He didn't wipe Chrisean up while she was on the come up, and then when she woke up from his little antics, he didn't have any claim to her money. So he decided to wipe Jaden and Alexis up. On the off chance that she blows up, he will have his money in the hands. Because outside of that, what changed? He's still talking about effing other girls. He's still disrespecting her live. She somehow thinks that getting down on her knees and doing like what? I don't want to get demonetized. She somehow thinks that engaging in private antics on live is cool now because it's your husband. The fact that Jaden and Alexis, and a lot of people don't realize, husband is just a title. I can call you my boop boop the do, my foop da da. It's not the point of whether you my husband. It's whether you protect, provide, support, guide me. Like, it's whether you are literally like my better half. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like the term wife don't mean anything if you out there acting crazy. It's the thought behind the word, the meaning behind the word. But Jaden and Alexis just seems to think that it's only like what? Like what? I don't understand what's going on. Blueface is still disrespecting you. He don't even got to cheat on you because he got Jaden Alexis's dizzy self going and pulling girls to make him happy. And the fact that she can't correlate, that he finally wiped you up and asked you to marry you after 2 kids, after Chrisean flew his cash cow, flew the coop, because when Chrisean was sharing the money and her blessings with him, he didn't want nothing to do with you. He was playing you. After she flew the coop, right? And you got signed to Colombia, is when he decided to settle down and act like he loved you. Y'all, listen, if you want to fall for that, fine. But Chrisean is still beefing with Blue, and that's what we need to actually talk about, right? Chrisean is now claiming that Blueface continues to reach out to her despite being engaged to Jaden and Alexis, right? But Blueface is saying that ain't right. I 100% believe that Blueface will be reaching out to Chrisean for the rest of his marriage to Jaden and Alexis. Not because he cares about Chrisean or Jaden and Alexis, but because he uses Chrisean as a tool to control Jaden and Alexis, and he uses Jaden and Alexis as a tool to control Chrisean. They both are tools. The real gag is those girls are in a competition with each other, and they're using Blueface as the ref and the validator and the keeping score. Listen, Chrisean was on Twitter, and she said that Blueface still goes out of his way to slide in her DMs and say, and she says that it's really, really, really weighing heavy on her soul. Ooh, listen. She then talked about, and this is the sad part, she literally talked about her anguish and how she wants to be separated from Blueface, and says she don't know what it is. She thinks she has a soul tie. Now, let me just say, I think soul ties are BS. I think it's somebody's demons speaking to yours. And you know how that thing where you have a lot of pain in your past, right? And you keep recreating that thing because your demons are trying to extinguish themselves and get validation by creating the same scenario you had in childhood. But instead of your mom, your dad, or whoever hurt you, like Blueface will be the role of the person that hurt me. And she keeps trying. It's human nature. You keep trying to redo the past, but this time in this past, you are validated, you are loved, you are respected. Blueface, in my opinion, is a narcissist, and he is heavy in her soul and heart. And she is going to have to move heaven and her earth to heal her inner peace so she can move past him. Here's what she had to say. And this was the crazy, crazy part. She said, I really had to take a step back because this still giving a part of me to him is effed up to my son. How I let a ninja that don't want to be a father to my only son still do things inside of her. Man, then this end tested me today, and I almost fell for the ish. Like, WTF am I doing for real? I'm looking at my son like, hold up, cut the immature, selfish ish out. Ugh, y'all, I'm disappointed with myself right now. A Blue, go F yourself. Stop hitting me up, bruh. Go find another B to blank on you. Plus, homie, that ish is unsafe and unsanitary. She never lied about that. You're gonna F around and get HIV if he hasn't already gotten it. Yo, that man is a walking hazmat suit. You know the thing about Blueface is, Blueface likes to defile things. That is my pet peeve with people in this world. People that love to defile things. Blueface likes to defile. He has so much confusion, so much hate, so much misery in his life that anytime he sees anybody feel good about themselves or be happy, he goes out of his way to defile it. Now, I do believe that he goes out of his way to defile things because I don't believe he's living in his truth. I think that Blueface, this is my opinion, and it's not, I think he's in the closet. I think that he has a preference, and I think he cannot live the way he wants to live. And I think that anger and disgust at the fact that he has to live his life inauthentically, that he is controlled by things that he fears that are bigger than himself, and the fact that there's women sitting next to him that in a perfect world he would not even look at because he doesn't like them on a basic genetic level. I think that makes him very dangerous. I think that makes him very, very, very evil. And yeah, I think he likes to defile. I think he's a dangerous person. Anyway, Chrisean said, and even Jaden and Alexa, I'm a wife. What does that mean if you are being disrespected? It's crazy to me that these men, Sassy Boy Apocalypse, have literally convinced everybody that is just a label. It's a ring. It's a label. And that's it. And as long as you get it, you got. And Jaden and Alexis is playing along with it. And at the end of the day, you are no more valued, no more loved, no more respected, no more protected, no more anything than you were the day before he proposed. Anyway, she said, I'm being so this is Chrisean. I'm being so 100. Letting go be the hardest ish. Bro, me moving into my own home wasn't enough. I really got to get spiritually delivered from the situation. She does. She does. Whether you believe in God, she needs to drop down and start praying. Whether you believe in Jehovah, you believe in whatever you believe in, please center yourself. Whether you believe in the moons and the oceans, go get an Airbnb where like the earth tides are and but cover yourself in healing water and protection. Woo. She said, I'm telling him no today was a step, but GD it. How the F you get rid of a soul tie? You get rid of a soul tie by realizing it's not a soul tie. It is all your demons from childhood, all your hurt, all latching on to the one thing that reminds you of everybody that ever hurt you and hoping that you can get them to treat you right and wake up from the slumber. She said, on God. Oh, so Kiara Wells said, you have to want to move on. You have to want to leave him alone. You have to want this. Nobody else can want this for you. That's true. And Blue doesn't have any morals. He doesn't have any integrity. And again, he likes to defile things. So he's going to play with you until you are broken. Because at the end of the day, he wants your life, Chrisean's life, and Jaden's life to reflect the pain and misery he feels. She said, on God, let me start wanting this, Lord. Please free me from myself. Oh, so sad. I pray for strength to stay disciplined. I pray for strength because having a child and knowing that his father don't want anything to do with him is a tough thing to accept. So instead of doing what's hard, I settle for the short end of the stick. Y'all, I feel for Chrisean, and it's so sad. You going through all this for a man that's talking about Mabu, like, gotta give him some booty. I know we like to laugh, but Chrisean is in the throes of a demonic, narcissistic relationship, and it has changed her so much, and she's picked up a lot of bad habits from it. Listen, praying for Chrisean. I know she's strong enough to get through this. Hopefully the baby centers her, but at the end of the day, like they said, you have to want to do it, Chrisean. The baby ain't gonna give you strength. Nobody's going to give you strength. You have to see a better future than your past. Y'all listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.